I bought this knockoff Airup bottle a month ago for like $9 and I've been using it constantly. And I've been using $1 to $2 knockoff pods, but they only last a few days and they do taste pretty good, but they're not like anything special. Like this is probably the same banana flavor that they use for banana runts or banana Slurpees. What's not to like about that? But I really wanted to see if the brand name ones lasted longer and tasted better. So the knockoff ones do not have these little plastic packagings, which are cool. It smells like peachish and tea-ish. I really don't know if it's gonna taste good. Well, it does taste like a fruit-infused tea or something like that. You can taste the fruitiness, and then it also has a strong smell and a light taste of like planty, like the smell of ferns, which I guess is the tea flavor. I would probably buy this one again, but I think I'll have more to say about it when I have another one to compare it to. Just so you know, when I say it tastes like, Airup can't make you taste sweet or sour on your tongue. Just makes you taste the other qualities of a flavor. So I think all the people that have been disappointed by this kind of water bottle could have been saved a lot of trouble by knowing that from the beginning. I thought this flavor was elevated from what the knockoff ones can achieve, but we'll see how long it lasts. So exactly how long did that peach iced tea pod last? Well, I wanted to find that out for you guys. So I was using it until I couldn't taste anything more. But before that happened, the pod actually started to leak. If you tilt your bottle and leave it lying on its side, or do something so that enough water shoots up the straw, your pod may start to leak. The knockoff pods will do this pretty quickly, and the brand name ones can survive a little bit more water shooting up the straw, but I'm sure that my old Airup pod was not fully equipped because I had been using it for so long. I probably won't use the brand name pods for that long normally because in the last few days it did taste a little stale and weird, but I did get a total of 34 days out of it, so that's obviously way longer than the knockoff one. But today I'm doing a 1-to-1 flavor comparison, and this is day 3 for this mango passion fruit pod. Sometimes you have to make sure that it's turned exactly right to be able to taste anything. Like the tiniest bit off for a knockoff one and it won't work. Yes, I can taste it very faintly, but definitely not like day 3 of the brand name pod.
So when you're putting on, you want to make sure that the pointy part and the teardrop lines up with the divot in the side of the mouthpiece, so that this raised circle on the other side lines up with the 3 little holes on the inside of the pod. You'll be able to tell because you'll see this big gap where the divot and the teardrop meet.
Oops, it wasn't pulled up. That does taste a lot more like real fruit. It doesn't taste like any passion fruit or mango flavoring I've had before. It does feel fresh and cool in my mouth. It does have a similar aftertaste to the peach iced tea one. I knew that wasn't going to be my favorite one, but I didn't want to say that till I tried a different one. I definitely like this one. It smells good and tastes good. I am going to keep comparing more of these, but it probably won't be as long between videos this time. A couple weeks I was pretty tired of that mango passion fruit pod and it was pretty faint, so I took it off. Now I'm going to take off this lemon fake pod, which is on day 2. Tastes like eating a lemon jujube. I'm gonna put on this lemon raspberry Airup pod. Ooh, it smells really strong of lemony raspberry leaf tea. Also had lemon basil, but I couldn't find them. Well, ooh, that is chemically. Oh man. Okay, that first sip of any pod is sometimes. Okay, yeah, that's getting better. It tastes like raspberry tea, like yeah, if you ever had raspberry leaf tea. Oh, that was surprising. The bottle that I bought no longer exists on Temu, but the same ones always pop up. Just make sure your bottle has a dent in the side of the mouthpiece and not a point, because that won't fit with all the fake pods. Me and my $9 knockoff Airup bottle are at it again. This time we're changing out fake green grape flavor. On day 4, I can barely taste it. For this cucumber Airup pod, and I'm really scared to try this because cucumber, artificial flavor, it can either be really good or really bad. Wow, it smells really good. It actually kind of smells like tzatziki. Oh, it tastes like the cucumbery aftertaste of tzatziki. I like it. It's pretty nice and subtle. Before I got this bottle, I used to drink water with cucumber in it a lot anyways. What I'm noticing with these fake pods is, besides the fact that the real ones last a lot longer, there's one other notable difference. The fake ones taste a lot more like artificial flavorings of candy. Like if you eat a apple one, it's gonna taste like apple flavored candy, whereas the Airup ones often taste like an infusion, a light infusion of those ingredients in your water. Some people are gonna like one better, some people will like the other one better. I can't really say that one is better than the other, and I think crucially, some people are going to be more motivated to drink candy flavored water, and some people are gonna be more motivated to drink healthy, fresh tasting infusion flavored water. For me, it's different on different days. Some of the flavors of fake pods, they don't have the real ones for, and I probably won't ever stop buying the fake cranberry, green grape, antelope, dragon fruit, or banana flavors. The real pods do last a lot longer for your money worth. The fake ones should almost be even cheaper for how much less you get out of them. The real ones have a nicer, more subtle and fresh taste that tastes more like real ingredients infused into your water. I was perfectly happy using my little knockoff Airup bottles, but if you break it, you have to buy a whole new bottle. I've definitely bought enough of these fake ones to equal the price of one real one. Better just buy a real one and replace the parts when they break. I'm a little disappointed with it, honestly. The thing that I kept breaking was this top part. The real Airup bottles have a screw-off lid, not the pop open one. And I don't like that because every time you open it, not only do you have to unscrew it, it also pushes the pod you're drinking down. And then you have to pull it up every time you want to take a sip out of it. So what I end up doing at work is carrying it around with the lid on, and then every time I bend over with it under my arm, I spill it everywhere. I do that like a million times a day. I don't find the flavor experience to be any different, possibly a little bit more longevity of the pods. It looks really weird to carry this thing around. It looks like some like tactical flashlight that your mom's boyfriend would be obsessed with. Like, look, it has 20,000 lumens. The other thing that's kind of weird, on Temu, when you buy an Airup bottle, the mouthpiece is shaped like the opposite of this pod. It has a divot right here that goes out instead of in, and then this kind of pod locks right into it. I assumed that the more versatile mouthpiece would be the real one, because you have some water bottles that have the divot mouthpiece, and then you have some which have a teardrop mouthpiece. But when I got my new Airup bottle, it also had a big old teardrop, and so did I, because these toffee pods and some of the other flavors only come in this shape, and they're great. I'll always love a bigger water bottle. I'm one of those girls. And it is nice that I can replace individual parts and it's not going to break on me in 2 weeks like some of my other ones did. I'm glad that I didn't buy this right away, because I might have been a little bit disappointed if I didn't go with the cheaper ones, get used to it, get addicted to it, then upgrade.